They are 2 goals to the good, and Bruno Fernandes has his first goal from open play in the Premier League this.
Yeah, lovely little goal, well worked. Ahmad's roll here, I love the way he just looks over his shoulder then, and a little back heel, and then what a finish that is from Fernandes. You fancy him scoring, he flicks it round the corner. But just in the build-up there, Frank, you spotted something in the middle.
Yeah, I think from Leicester, there's plenty of time here for Leicester. You look at Samaro's position here. He needs to get this. Quickly becomes a 3v2 for Manchester United. Once they take the throw-in, he's looking at it, he's talking, he's walking slowly. He doesn't go close to Ahmad there where he could stop that, give him that time to do that. You've got to match the numbers on the side. Makes it far too easy for Manchester United to have that little build and then a fantastic finish from him there. But it could have been stopped at Solskjaer.
One of your finishes, that.
Yeah,
nice one.
It was, to be honest. Yeah.
And Bruno Fernandes marking his 250th Manchester United appearance with a goal, and he was involved in the second one as well, righty, heavily.
Yeah, but like I think that the pass from Ugarte, once this gets back from here, this pass here, you know, this opens it up brilliantly. Really good pacing. But it's the run off in the midfield, and the midfielder not going with him, and you can't do that. Look at Ndidi. You know, he's run straight past him. He's got to go with him, see him out. He doesn't see him out, and that's what they take it for granted. Is he going to be able to get it in there? Hopefully he won't, but he can, because he's a Premier League player. And then it's a great ball from Mazraoui, and it's a good goal from Fernandes. I know he's got the luck with the touch there, but it's the run that's made that for him. Really good goal, good stuff from United.
I liked Højlund's positive run there as well, right?
Yeah.
He takes both centre-halves out to play, and then Fernandes can ghost him in behind. So it was a good bit of centre-forward play. He just dropped into the hole, spun, and then made a real positive run.
They've been very vibrant and sharp, United. They look really sharp with what they're doing. They look like they're very energised.
Leicester have had a couple of moments. At 1-0 in particular, midfield runner Wilfred Ndidi should he have done a little bit better?
Yeah, it's really, I think he should. It's good play from Leicester. They play through the lines well, which we know they can do. It's a good run.
Let's round it all up for you again. Beginning at Old Trafford, so Ruben Amorim will arrive to take the new job on the back of a 3-0 victory in the last game under Ruud van Nistlerooy, Michael, and quite an assured performance all round from United.
Yeah, it was. Started well, Fernandes with this goal. Lovely strike from outside the box. Nicely worked throw in, actually, from out wide. It could have been defended better from Leicester, but that was a great start for Manchester United. They never looked back, really. This was the second.
Yeah, I think Bruno Fernandes is always integral when they're playing well. When he's playing well, makes them better. Plays well, good build, gets in the box, midfielders run, poorly defended by Leicester, but Højlund makes a bit of space for him. Again, that 6-yard box, anything can happen.
Garnacho not happy not starting, but all you can do is this when you come off the bench.
Well, it was great play from Eriksen. A game I thought he might have started simply because of how he can control games, but once this goes to Garnacho, he's not looking to pass that to anyone else. You know, it's a brilliant goal. You know, there's nothing to say about that. He's a top. Why wouldn't you shoot that stage 2-0 down, latter stage of the game? Why wouldn't you shoot? He doesn't need a second invitation, to be honest.
Ruud van Nistelrooy enjoyed that then. If it is to be his Manchester United goodbye, it was a winning one. Right, just recap on those events in North London.
Ruud being a striker, I'm sure he understands that, you know, we need to score goals at Man United, especially at home. Today we've managed to do that. There were some brilliant performances, individual performances, but you could see we were moving the ball well, we were making chances, and I think, you know, we haven't seen a lot of that at Old Trafford, but today we totally dominated.
Let's talk about that Garnacho goal. That was an absolute screamer.
It was unbelievable. I mean, as soon as he picks it up, you're thinking, yeah, go on, hit it. But he's got that ability. We've seen him do that before, and you know, he'll be disappointed he didn't start today, and that's probably what you've seen, a little bit of frustration in the celebration. But I think Bruno had a good word in his ear, and then you've seen him celebrate. But what a goal from him.
7-10. We've been scoring loads of those type of goals recently. It just feels like that.
It does, and it's like you say, because of the wing plays, they come inside. Ahmed with his left, you know, whether it's Rashi or Garnacho with his right. It's hard to defend. Yeah. You know, honestly, unless you get help from somebody else, not just a centre half, the midfielder, it's hard to defend. And when you're confident, as we are in the flanks at the moment, to come inside and get that shot off, it's hard to stop.
Who impressed you today then? Obviously we spoke about Garnacho, we spoke a bit about Ahmad.
It's got to be Bruno. It's got to be Bruno. Come on, his 250th game. You know, getting his little reward at the beginning and then putting a proper captain's performance today.
Yeah, I know, we talked about that in the studio. He does lead by example on that pitch. He's there to put an arm around people when they need it.
Yeah, he is, and that's what he's there for, but, you know, he's a player that gives everything every game. Yeah, he's had his few dips in here and there, but you know what, his performances, his energy he puts into every game is, you know, second to none, and he's trying to now pass that on to other players alongside. I'd say Casemiro was the same. You know, he's giving out.
Also got a great reaction from the crowd, by the way. They really appreciated his performance today.
Yeah, because he's, you know, the last few games he's been brilliant, but we expect that from Casemiro anyway, and Bruno. But you can see them trying to get the fellow professionals in that same sort of mood as well, and we're getting results from it.
Nice little link. Talking about results, let's have a little look at the results from the weekend. Let's see. First, of course, we did go through them earlier. Brentford 3, Bournemouth 2. Crystal Palace lost at home to Fulham. West Ham goalless draw there. Wolves beat Southampton 2-0. Brighton, of course, that probably was the shock of the weekend, beating Manchester City 2-1. And Liverpool against Aston Villa, that one was 2-0. Well, you did get it wrong, because you thought Forest would beat Newcastle.
I said all the home games would win.
You did, so you didn't get any right apart from our own. I'm not going to call you Mystic Meg again. Yes, Newcastle beating, they came from behind, of course, to beat Nottingham Forest 3-1. And Ipswich Town, I did say that was the shock of the weekend for Brighton, but massive result for Kieran McKenna at Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, listen, they're one of them teams, I tell you, Ipswich, that if you don't go and perform, they'll beat you, because Kieran's got them playing really good football. They all know what they're doing. Tottenham, again, up and down, they can be brilliant, and they'll be very disappointed with that today at home, I can tell you.
And of course, we play Ipswich next after this international break. Did you enjoy international breaks as a player?
Yeah. It was good when I was involved, and it was also good when I wasn't involved, as you get a bit older, because you get a bit more time with the family, a few more days off. Helps the legs a little bit, but you know, whichever way.